Welcome to the Socialette podcast, where we empower you with the marketing know-how you need to create the business of your dreams. I'm your host, Steph Taylor, and I'm a marketing nerd, Shiraz lover, and passport stamp collector. Join me as I dive into all things small business marketing and deliver them to you in bite-sized, fluff-free lessons every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Let's get learning. Hey, welcome back to Socialette. This is episode 98. Today's episode is another listener Q&A one, and it fits in perfectly with our current theme of email marketing. Remember, if you have a question you'd like answered, slide into my Instagram DMs at wearewildbloom and I will answer it for you. Today's question: how can I write better email subject lines? So here are a few of my top tips on writing better email subject lines. This episode is brought to you by my brand new mini course, the 3-day email marketing Kickstarter. It's a step-by-step course to get you building a profitable email list from scratch. Even if you don't have a single subscriber, you have no idea where to start, and technology hates you. By the end of the 3 days, you'll have created a lead magnet, also known as your free opt-in, a download page, you'll have set up your email list, and you'll have automated your welcome email. All that's then left for you to do is drive traffic to it, and you'll be growing your email list in no time. Okay, on to the tips. Tip number 1, keep it short and snappy. Think about how cluttered our inboxes are these days. It's essential that your subject line stands out through the clutter. Your subject line will also truncate at a certain length, so it'll cut off. And I believe the exact length varies depending on your email inbox tool. So basically, you want to make sure that the most important bit is at the front. Some of my best performing subject lines have been like 3 words. Tip number 2, create intrigue. Don't use the subject line to tell them exactly what's going to be in the email. Instead, use it to create intrigue. Make them want to find out more by opening the email. Don't make it completely irrelevant just for the sake of creating intrigue, but remember, you don't have to spell it out in black and white either. Tip number 3, add urgency. Not all of your emails will be urgent, but for those that are, make sure to include something that adds urgency at the start of your subject line. For example, you might add something like 24 hours only, or time sensitive, or urgent. This makes people more likely to click through now rather than saving it to read later. Tip number 4, personalize your subject lines. If you collect people's first names when they opt into your list, then add their first name to your subject line. Most email marketing tools will allow you to add personalization fields to your subject line. They'll be called something like personalization fields or merge fields inside your tool, depending on which email marketing tool you use. Seeing their name included in the subject line has been shown to increase open rates. I often use this in conjunction with a question. So I ask them a question and then put their name at the end or at the start. So for example, hey Steph, are you growing your email list? That's it for this episode. Those have been my 4 quick tips for improving your email subject lines. Don't forget to head to stephtaylor.co/email to find out more about the 3-day email marketing Kickstarter. And if you haven't hit subscribe yet, make sure you do so that you don't miss any new episodes released every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And if you've got 30 seconds to spare, I'd love it if you could please leave a quick rating and a review in iTunes or Apple Podcasts. Thanks so much for listening. Catch you next time.